Say check, 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 1, 2.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. All right, we're good to go. We're going to have a great show planned for you today. Make sure to text microgreens to 813-696-6676 to win your own microgreens kit. And we're going to put one together real quick for you. I've got some soil. Your kit comes with soil. It also comes with perlite. This is all the items that are going to come inside of your microgreens kit. So you're going to put some perlite down in there. It comes with the soil, comes with the perlite. You're going to go ahead and put some of your powder in there. This is the biostimulant powder. This is the Moringa powder, the USDA powder. Put a little powder in there. That's for the protein, the enzymes, the vitamins, the minerals. It's going to stimulate your soil. It's going to bring it back to life. Then go ahead and mix that in. Just mix it in real good, real quick. Make a mess. Go ahead. Have fun. Get your children to do it. That's why I do these kits. That way you can get it for your children. Get them in learning how to plant some food. That's our life lesson. The pathway to success is getting dirt in your fingernails today. Ask yourself, what is your why? And your why should be to just get dirty and sweaty and connect with the earth and getting back to nature. So I've already been soaking these seeds overnight. I went ahead and this comes with a kit, your biostimulant extract. You just squirt a little bit of that in there, right, to help stimulate your seeds. You're soaking your seeds overnight. And then we're going to go ahead and put 100 seeds in our tray here. I'm just going to dump all this out and we'll spread it out. So now I've got 100. See, this is how I got the tray to look like this. All right. So we just spread them out evenly. Got the perlite in there, got the powder in there, and then boom, got a little bit of soil in there. All right. And then we just cover it with about a 1/2 inch of soil. Just make sure all of your seeds are covered. And look, we're done. How long did that take? 3 minutes? Hey, I'll plant 100 seeds in 3 minutes. When somebody says, "Oh, I don't have the time," this and that, this and that, I was like, "Come on!" It takes you 3 minutes to plant 100 seeds. Boom. And then the tray, the microgreens kit comes with the biodome, comes with a firmament. Bing bong. And there you go. Leave that on there for like a week and you'll see some sprouts. Now, if you start to see some mold or bacteria or anything forming on the inside, take that off and spray it with some hydrogen peroxide water, right? Then keep it off for a day, water it. The point is that you want the topsoil to dry out a little bit. And that way that mold and stuff doesn't affect your seeds. So just be vigilant. After a couple of days, if you start to see some hairs or mold or whatever, just pull that off. Do a little hydrogen peroxide water. It'll go away. And then put that back on. So I'll water in a little bit more of that. Matter of fact, I got some water right here. That's why I do a tray with holes and a tray without holes. So that way you can make sure, yep. That way you can use this bio water to then water your tray. You can use this whole thing here. And whatever goes down below, I just bring back up to the top. You know, whatever goes through the bottom and sits in this bottom tray, I just bring that back up and water that. Okay, we have a live studio audience today. You're more than welcome to come in and watch the show live. Hang out with me here at Moringa Farms. We're in Plant City, Florida. We do the show every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We try to go live around 1 o'clock. Today it's about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. That's all right. Just come in and it'll help motivate me to go live early. We got a lot of things going on, but let's go ahead and set this aside and keep going with our show because today is the pathway to success. And the pathway to success is actually, let me show you. Let me show you the pathway to success. Hold on. mindset. You got to have a billionaire's mindset. You got to think a little bit differently. And the pathway to success in today's show that we're going to be focusing and talking a lot about is automation. Setting up the automations in your business are going to lead to financial freedom and peace. Peace of mind in your business, knowing that when you wake up, you've got sales that have already generated overnight. Possibly you have leads that are coming in for you to call back. A big part of what I teach is how to generate a lead magnet program. One of the things that I do is I offer a free book. So when you come to growmoringa.com, you can download my book for free. It's the Moringa Masterclass, The Financial Guide to Freedom. This class, this book that I teach is free for you to download. But with that, I captured an email, possibly a phone number, to then be able to reach back out to you again and advertise a sale, a product, or even an event or something that we have going on to eventually, maybe by the sixth or seventh time, we're converting you to a customer that you shop with us because you know and like and trust us. It takes time to build that up. And that's why we're also here in the USA, because people can come and see us, because we have a lot of people that are just like, yo, I saw you on YouTube. I wanted to make sure that you were real. Come on in. We're in Plant City. We're open 10 to 2, Tuesday through Saturday. How we doing on our show?
Facebook good, TikTok restricted for some audiences.
Oh yeah. We can hit that button. Oh, it's okay. That's just for other countries and stuff. No worries. If that pops up again, just let me know. You can just hit okay. Hey, Recklessness is in the house. Reckless Town. What's happening? Spurs fan? All right. I hope the Spurs are doing good this year. Right? Azil is here. Welcome. Hey, Christy. Christy's in the house. All right. We got David also in the house. Today is Thursday, Thor's Day, Jupiter Day, Jesus Day. It's Community Connection Day because we want to have a soulful, abundant, reflective, and nature day. That's what Thursday is all about. So I want you to ask yourself, what is your why? Why do you want to do this Moringa business? Maybe you're watching today because you've seen some videos already, been able to see that I make over $10,000 a month, over $100,000 a year, over $300 a day. Those are all the same things. $300 a day is $10,000 a month, is over $100,000 a year. That's where you want your business to be pretty much comfortable, right? To be able to pay all the bills, pay all the taxes, be able to take off when you want and go to the beach. This is the pathway to freedom, is mindset. We got a few other things here. Mindset, but also, you've got to learn how to get the message out. And that's what we're here to do, is we're helping to automate and connect you with people that are trying to get better, that are trying to heal themselves, that are trying to find something that might change their life for the better. All we're doing here is we're talking to you today to help other people find Moringa who haven't heard of it before, to try it out and to see, the benefits of what it does for them in their body. David's here, and he's saying that his mom likes to use it on her skin because it keeps the blemishes, the tone, and also helps to remove lipoma, skin issues, skin cancer, possibly, tags. Maybe mix it in with a little bit of castor oil, right? That's what we like to do too. I like to do that for my lips as well. It's really nice as a lip balm, especially in dry seasons. If you're in the desert, using some castor oil, especially in your belly button at night. The castor oil is a thick oil that also is like what do they call that? Like a binder, a facilitator to kind of hold things together in case, because Moringa oil is kind of wet, slippery. It does absorb in really nice, but adding a little bit of castor oil to it is going to thicken that oil up, maybe for surface or hair or a blemish or something that you can wrap up, use it as a poultice, things like that. So thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in. Let me make sure everybody knows here in the chat. Say what's up in the chat. Say hey. And then also text microgreens to 813-696-6676 to win a microgreens kit. Okay? Let me know if you're in the house. We got a few people watching on YouTube. Thanks a lot. Say hey. Ask us any questions. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Everybody can hear me good? All right. Don't let today go by without asking yourself, why do you want to start a Moringa business? For me, I was suffering from IBS for over 13 years, irritable bowel syndrome. And I started to get into health and wellness through tea and herbs. Then I started fasting on Moringa. I fasted on Moringa and water for 30 days. That really got rid of all of the symptoms of IBS. From there, I was a true believer, and I wanted to make it my life's mission to share how beneficial Moringa is for the body and for the mind and for the spirit and for the soul. It's been able to get me off of substances, alcohol, cannabis, tobacco, those types of things that keep us, parasitic in nature, thinking that we need these things. Well, what Moringa does is it helps us to pull us back to our own spiritual center and cleanse and detox. So I'm an advocate for using Moringa breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I actually just had somebody ask me, they were about to embark on a fast. They said, hey, they're going to fast for like 10 days. How much Moringa should they take if they're just going to fast on Moringa? And I like to just drink Moringa tea, so like I drink a lot of water, but for every glass of tea, you drink a glass of water because it could be dehydrating. Also, I just put like a teaspoon in the water and shook it up. It's astringent, at the same time, it doesn't dissolve, but it's that extra fiber possibly to move through. You'd be surprised at how much waste is in your colon. Pounds and pounds and pounds of waste. Even after a week to 2 weeks of not eating, I'm still going to the bathroom at the time. Now, today, I'm probably cleared out after maybe like a day or 2 days. But at the time, I might have had a lot of unwanted parasites and fecal matter just hanging out and chilling in there after my whole life. If you've never done a fast before, never done a cleanse before, talk to your doctor. I'm not a doctor. And also consider starting something to just take a break. If you're feeling like you need this and need that, need a vape pen or need coffee, or if you get headaches a lot, like I notice, like for me, I fast every Monday. I don't eat on Mondays. And sometimes I have a little bit of a headache. That's because maybe during the week I drink coffee. Um, and then just being hungry. The parasites are not happy. So that helps to also clear out. And then I notice on Tuesday, I literally like flush out after I have like a little bit of fruit and some things and some moringa, some tea. I eat a lot of my meals with moringa, and so that helps to move things through with the fiber. And so then by Tuesday, I'm kind of like flushed completely out, and I've like got a really solid week ahead of me. And then on Sundays, I prepare. Saturdays, Sundays, I kind of prepare eating lighter, more fruits for that Monday fast. So that's just something that I do and incorporate in my lifestyle to have a little bit more of a healthy, conscious, um, like food relationship with food. This community podcast show that we have today is all about healing. A great quote from David today is, comparison is the thief of joy. And I really love that. I put him on the spot. I was like, hey, what's a good quote for today? And he said, comparison is the thief of joy. So yeah, try not to compare yourself with others and go at your own pace. That's what today is the pathway to peace. Like you might be 60 years old and just realizing what brings you peace. You might be 20 years old saying that you don't want to have 40 years of volatility in your life and that you want to be more at peace today. And so you can do that by looking for work that gives you pleasure, working outside. That's one of the things that I want to do. I had 10 years of university lifestyle, and I said, you know what? I want to work outside. I don't want to be stuck in an office. I don't want to go get a job and work at a desk. Like I'd rather make less and have more freedom to work with my hands out in nature. And that's essentially what this is. Is today's mission is to share with the world that to have a billionaire's mindset is to think more about automation that's going to bring you more peace in your business. All right, so one of the things that came up so far in the last couple of days is realizing that timing is everything. Right now, if you purchase a starter kit, the trees look like this. So we're going to trim the trees back to about here, and we're going to put them in a box. But if you ordered a starter kit, say like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, when things were just kind of getting started, maybe some of your trees were not as big. Maybe not every single one of your trees came back from the trip. If you're not happy with any of your orders that you received, just let me know. I have a special gift for you. Email me, we@growmoringa.com. Send me your order number, and I will help to replace your order if you're not happy with your order. Just let me know. I have a special gift for you. And right now, timing is everything. If you buy right now, the trees are getting big, right? And if you get it now before next month, you can get 10 for the price of 1. Next month, these trees are going to have wood on them. I'm going to 10x the cost. So right now I'm shipping 10 trees plus the kit. Right now you can get a gift box with 10 trees, or you can get a starter kit with 10 trees. What I'm saying is they're not going to be this price. For me, this is my bank. This is my investment bank. I put 75,000 seeds in the ground. After 2 months, I can sell each tree. I can sell 10 trees for $50. Well, now, starting in the next month from now, each one of these trees is going to be $20. So right now, if you get in right now, you can get these 10 trees for the price of 1, 2. What I'm saying. Okay, timing is everything. So if you ordered a little bit early in the season, just know that moringa is a summer crop. If you're ordering moringa in the winter, yeah, you're going to struggle. But you have to start right now. I plan my entire year in what we were talking about. We were talking about equinox. Well, equinox is middle sun, middle moon, right? Middle of the day, equinox. When equinox hit, I had to hit the ground running, build soil, plant seeds. Now here we are about 3 months later, and we have what? Solstice. Full sun, full rain, full everything is open. All the pathways are open. Our minds are open. We are receiving this high, hot energy that is blasting down on us. We just had solstice. Timing is everything. But you know what? Now that it's super hot outside, am I out there planting seeds? No. I'm kicking back, watching the rain, hit all my little baby trees, loving the fact that I live and surrounded myself with nature. I have 75,000 trees sprouting on my property right now. That just feels good, knowing that, oh, when the rains come, all right, let's sit out, let's relax, let's take a nap. This is a nice time to take a nap. Matter of fact, I got to get out of here pretty soon. Nap time is calling. That's what summer's for. And when you own your own business, you can do what you want. That brings you peace and joy. So let's go to the next section. Today, we'll talk a little bit about the health guide. That's the billionaire. After talking to billionaires, this was one of my business partners. He's talked to a handful of billionaires, and he's also done business with lots and lots of millionaires. But he said after talking to several billionaires that are in the data and tech space, it is concluded that growing trees as a profession, processing the material and making products, and then mastering the art of distribution, so getting those products into the hands of customers, is the way to stay peaceful. And that is the theme of today's show, is to stay peaceful in your life, creating a lifestyle that you deserve and desire by having the know-withal to follow your heart and not sell out to a job just because you think that you need that job. And I want to encourage you that you can make a living from moringa. I have. It's taken a few years, but now I'm speeding up the process. I'm speeding up the process for you by offering you an automated system. We're going to go in here real quick, but I'm also just going to go ahead and try to help you understand what automation means. Okay, automating leads. What are leads? Leads are coming into your system. We'll go back to the sales one. Leads are coming into your system, right? This is called a funnel, a sales funnel. So you've got a lot of people coming into your system. This is something that you're offering for free. A lesson, your coaching, maybe you have a one-pager, a PDF. Maybe you have a free product, lead magnet. Like we have a free product. You can go to our website right now and get a free baggie of powder and a free baggie of spice. I call that the free sample baggie. But for a customer that's never been in our system before, we captured an email, we captured a phone number, and we potentially have a customer for life. Because that person is going to receive the free samples. We're going to ask them to give us a good Google review for giving them a free product. They're paying for shipping, $5 for shipping, but they're getting a $20 deal, $20 for free, essentially, just by paying shipping. So lead generation, these are leads. These are people that haven't bought from you yet, but you're automating your system. So you're coming down and they're now getting to know you. Okay. All right. This person is doing the thing. Then they're really discovering what is Moringa? What really is this tree? And is really inquiring like, oh, like this is really good for people. Oh, and it's really good for pets. Oh, and it's really good for plants as fertilizer. So it can be used as a fodder food for animals. You can make pellets out of it. I've got some pellets right here for the animals. Yep. Right? The dogs, the chickens, the goats. The dogs, the chickens, the goats. And then you're evaluating, okay, after you've used the product, after you've discovered what it is and you're now doing research, you're evaluating, okay, am I possibly going to buy this? This all could happen within a minute. But then, okay, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to find out more. Like, I'm going to go to this person's store. I'm going to go to this person's shop. I'm going to go maybe give them a call. I'm calling them intending to learn more. Possibly I've got my credit card ready to maybe check out with them over the phone. This happens all the time. I actually sell more over the phone than I do even on my website. People just want to talk. They want to be heard. They want to make sure that you're real. They want to feel safe. And so they want to ask questions. They want to just talk to a bot. So even automating the system, we have a chat, we have emails, we have blogs. We have lots of automation set up through Growth OS, which is a platform that we offer to you. But as people are coming in, boom, they buy from you, and then you can continue to communicate with them, offering specials and deals to bring them back over and over to create a loyal customer. One of the things that you can offer is customer support, just being there for your customers. Like I say, you guys can call me. I pick up the phone, 813-696-6676. I'll pick up. I'll answer some questions for you. If you need anything from me, just let me know. I make myself available. You can text me, you can email me, and I usually get back to you pretty quick. People are pretty surprised, like, holy crap, like, thanks for getting back to me. Oh, wow, that was really fast. Thanks a lot. Because I'm very vigilant. I care about what I'm doing. And I care about you. And Greg is saying, thanks, bro. Sacred nature for me. Beautiful. Thanks a lot, Greg. I'm glad that you can hear me and everything is good to go. So today's word of the day is aware. Being aware that if you want to have a business, you can automate things and make it simple so that way you can sell and wake up with possible sales. How do you do that? With a website. And thankfully, Growth OS, the platform that I created over the last couple years, now offers a website builder and now offers a toll-free number and now offers an email. It also offers lead generation, automations, and all the things that are entailed with creating and making a business. So we make it easy for you. Really good. Are there any other questions? Let's see who else is on here real quick. Let's see who's in the chat. You guys want some trees? Check it out. Oh, Nathalie is here. Oh, hey, Nathalie is here. Oh, good. Jim is here as well. Check out those trees. Willie's in the house. Thanks a lot. Florida Daddy O is here. JC is here. Son of God. Hallelujah. Ski mask is around the corner. All right, hitting those mountains. Come on down. Come on down to Moringaville. All right, let's see if we have any questions here on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And we're going to answer a few quick questions before we go. I'm going to hop into the Zoom. Let me just see here. I'm going to go to my YouTube page. I'm going to go into the back end, YouTube Studio. Okay, real quick. Now let's go ahead and answer some questions that came in. We actually had some good questions that came in. I had a guy that he was like, let me find it real quick. All right, I'm going to go into Zoom. I'm going to share my screen. If you can't see my screen, come into YouTube. I'm sharing my screen right now on YouTube. Just for a quick second, let's see what this guy said. I'm going to go into content. No, I'm going to go into community section. Right? This last one, I already responded to it, but I get off that. He said, okay. He said, I recently started researching. Remember? Boom. I recently started researching Moringa because I was planning on adding a few into my backyard food forest. And then I came across your videos. I see that there's several options when signing up to your services on your site, but I'm unsure what is it that you're offering at the different price points. Frankly, they're entirely out of my current price range. While I'm very interested in growing and selling moringa trees, I respect your hustle and I'd really like more information about what's being offered. And I told Old Man Hop here at Old Man Hop that he could call me at 813-696-6676. I can make it more clear. Also, to make it clear, the price points that we have are $27 a month and $97 a month. The $27 a month is our business plan. That's going to get your feet wet. That's going to get everything that you need as far as my app. We have meetings every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, classes, courses. Also comes with the community itself. So you're going to be getting in with 1,000 other like-minded people. Also, it's going to get you in the room with me. There's about 7 things that I offer with our business plan. It comes with a pin on the map, which means that when someone calls me and says, hey, do you know somebody in North Carolina that has Moringa? I can give them Old Man Hop's number because you're a member and you're a part of our business plan, and I want to promote and share your business. And there's 6 other things that come with membership, which are clearly defined at growmoringa.com. Now, for the upper level tier that we just created in membership, the $97 a month, that comes with Growth OS. That comes with the full CRM package, marketing, advertising, websites, phone numbers, ... That also is very clearly defined at growmoringa.com for our second tier. So I just wanted to clear that up for Old Man Hop. He's very interested in growing. Hopefully you can afford the $27 a month. It's very affordable to get in, get your feet wet, and then learn how to make some extra income from Moringa. You can even become an affiliate for free. So you can start making extra income and commissions from Moringa for free as an affiliate. So sign up to our affiliate program for free. That's this right here. Go to affiliates.growmoringa.shop. That's going to get you 10% cash back from everybody that shops at Grow Moringa using your coupon code. So we're going to give you your own custom coupon code. And if you share that out to the world, if somebody shops with us and uses your code, you're going to get 10% cash back of every order. So if somebody orders $100, you make 10. Okay, what else we got here? I replied. Jeanette saying it's protein. Moringa's protein. It helps to build muscles. Cool. Thanks, Jeanette. Scott is saying that they had a large harvest of drumsticks from 2 of the 3 trees. This happens if you've got a bunch of trees around. Some are going to turn female and some are going to turn male. Moringa are hermaphroditic in nature, where they end up splitting out, and some will become female and some will become male. So you have a bunch of trees, some will have drumsticks, some won't have any. And that just happens through natural selection. As they mature, they decide, okay, I'm gonna be the mama. Y'all hang out and pollinate me. So she might have a bunch of males around her, and then you've got one big one that has a bunch of drumsticks on them. Okay? Trying to figure out how to make my tree bushy. They're not, and you still need to figure out what to do with all the pods. Number one way to use your pods is to chop them up and make them into soup and then eat them. Number two is selling them for $10 a pound, fresh. List them on Facebook Marketplace, go down to somewhere, go to the gas station, and just yell at the top of your lungs, drumsticks, drumsticks, drumsticks. They'll be sold. You'll have somebody at the gas station who will pick up drumsticks from you. Everybody knows essentially what a drumstick is. Just say drumstick and $10 a pound. You can get them sold. I sell drumsticks every day. Also, that's why I answered. So this guy is saying, Sky is saying, why the one tree is not producing. That's because that one became a male. So I'm glad that you asked that. Let me just reply. Hey, Scott. That one became a male. They are hermaphroditic until maturity, and they decide who will be male or female. Kind of like today, you can decide what you want to be. Then there's a large harvest of drumsticks. For the drumsticks, chop and eat them in a soup or sell for $10 a pound. Your drumsticks selling for $10 a pound. Also, trim your tree completely back. David saw it. We had a huge tree out there. She's actually out there right now. I got to get those greens on the racks. I brought that tree back to knee high. She was over 10, 15 feet tall just a few minutes ago. That tree was too big. I can't reach those greens. If I can't reach the greens, I'm bringing her back. So I brought that tree back to knee high. No matter what age, no matter what size, bring them back to knee high or waist high. So that way you have a big bush of greens that you can harvest in the next few months. To knee high. Thanks. Okay, so we answered a few. We'll just get that replied in. Someone says that my camera is a little unstable and they can't watch it anymore. And I said, thanks, sweetie. Skip to minute number 2. That's when I put it on the tripod. So come back to that video, please, and watch the rest of it. I know the first 2 minutes are kind of shaky. I'm out there in the field and I'm working, I'm hustling, I'm bustling, and I do need to get one of those little gyro things. So thank you. You are motivating me to get a gyro thingy. What do they call that? A stable thing. So we will. That's what I said. I said, thanks. Skip to minute 2. Somebody's asking, hey, I'm coming into Tampa. You have a store? Yes, we have a store here in Tampa. It's actually Plant City, just outside of Tampa. Look me up at Grow Moringa Farms on Google, and then come in and see me Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I would love to see you and help you out, answer questions. I'll give you a little tour, and you can grab some fresh products. Thanks, Dan. Somebody is asking, how do you plant moringa seeds in the winter? Just like this. Just like this. In a tray, on your kitchen table, inside where it's about 70 degrees, 65, 70, on your kitchen table, just like this. Microgreens kit is your answer to sprouting moringa all winter long to be able to eat fresh microgreens. I'm actually going to be sending my dad a couple thousand seeds. He's starting to get into the microgreens thing. And so he sent me a photo on Father's Day, and he's like, hey, check out my microgreens. And so I'm going to say, that's great, Daddy. I'm going to get you some seeds, some moringa seeds. And he's going to plant some moringa seeds, and he's going to showcase his moringa microgreens kit in South Carolina. Faisal says, super dope. Moringa is medicine, and keep healing the world. Kendrick Henry. Thank you. Thanks, Faisal. You bet. That's why we're here. We're healing the world, getting people back to nature. I've been to Faisal's place, and he's got a beautiful food forest farm coming in and really enjoys hanging out with his family, playing in the dirt, potting up plants, potting up trees, cuttings, got horses, and just working with the land. So it is a super, super healing, recharging feeling to be able to get some land. If you don't have land yet, you can actually partner with us. We have a program right now where if you partner with us, you can actually partake in funding this farm right here. This farm that we have right here, you can actually provide upwards of $35,000 that are still remaining in this 100K farm fund. We had somebody provide a $50,000 check, a $10,000 check, and a $5,000 check. But our goal is to raise $100,000 to be a part of this farm right here. We're actually building a retreat center in the back. We've got a sauna building in the back. I'm building a sauna in the back. We're going to have cold baths. That way, this is a really getting back to nature healing retreat center. If you want to be a part of that, please let us know. We're looking for lenders that can provide capital funding to this operation right here. If you don't have land, but you want to be a part of this farm right here, you can help us grow this farm and then come here and be a part of the events. It's like a timeshare. If you get in on this, we'll help to rent the space to you. If you want to stay here in your vehicle, if you have an RV, stay over a night. I offer those accommodations for people that put and support us and provide capital to help build and give that momentum back. So contribute to the 100K Farm Fund today. Give me a call. We're looking to raise another $35,000 over the next couple days. So we want to close out this fund because our next fund, we're going to be raising money to get a store down the street from here. So we want to go ahead and put that money, the rest remaining 35K, into this farm. And if you want to be a part of the operation, just give me a call. And I'd love to give you more details about our business plan and our repayment plan and how we plan on allocating those funds here on the farm. Super dope. Okay. Malik MB is saying how to get some Moringa capsules. We have capsules here. Go to our website, growmoringa.com, but also you can make Moringa capsules if you have some powder. Get a capsule machine. That's a good way. And that's pretty much it for the day. We had a great show. Let me know if you guys need anything. We'll be back on Saturday around 1 p.m. I think that was pretty much everything. Everything is good. Let's see if we have any more questions. Heal Ourself Farm in Alachua, Florida has 3 acres of rural farm planning and has turmeric, microgreens, and moringa. Thanks a lot, Greg. That's beautiful. Would love to link up with you, check out your farm in Alachua, and let's work together and grow more moringa and more microgreens and more turmeric. Yes, we have lots of turmeric as well. Turmeric and moringa go hand in hand. And if anybody's asking what plants grow well with moringa, it's actually moringa is the companion plant that you want to grow with anything and everything. Moringa is the plant that you grow with peppers and turmeric and onions and garlic and lettuce. You grow moringa to help all of your other plants grow. That's why we made a fertilizer out of moringa, because it helps other plants grow well. Moringa is the companion plant that you want to have in your garden to help everything else grow big. This tree is 60 days old. There's a hormone inside of the moringa leaves. It's called zeatin. Zeatin is found in every plant, but this special hormone is like 1 million times to 13 million times more than other plants. There's so much zeatin inside of these leaves and inside of this tree. It's the fastest growing tree in the world. Okay, this isn't bamboo. It's not a grass. This isn't a banana tree. This isn't a grass. This is a tree, a real tree. It's fungal based. It's not like a bacteria based. It's not a grass, right? This is actually one of the fastest growing trees in the world because it has so much zeatin in it. We extract the zeatin from moringa through a special process and make this extract here. So this comes inside of your microgreens kit. It comes inside of your starter kit. And we also just put the powder in our soil. The powder is made from the leaves that has zeatin. The active ingredient in moringa powder, zeatin. So put the moringa powder down in your soil, and that's going to help anything grow well. That's why you use moringa as a chop and drop method. I was just out in the field. We're chopping moringa. We're dropping it down. We're putting those minerals back into the soil, and you can do it too. All right. All right, cool. Well, we're going to call it a day. Hope everybody has a great day.